This is Moonshine and Music with Joe Shelton. Wait a minute, that's me. Anyway, we're going to bring you some inspiring songwriters, musicians, and maybe some side challenges and other stuff around the music industry. So stick with us right now, because the show is coming your way. Woo! Moonshine and Music starts right now. Hi there, welcome to the 2020 season wrap-up of Moonshine and Music. And by the season wrap-up, I want to say that this is going to be the last show of 2020. We're just going to wrap things up real quick. I just wanted to say that we're going to shut down Moonshine and Music for the rest of the year. We're going to recharge our batteries, and we're going to come back in 2021. Please go and subscribe to all of our channels. There will be pieces and parts of videos and Moonshine moments and things like that posted. Please join the Moonshine and Music group on Facebook. Please like the Facebook page, the Instagram page, the Twitter page. They will remain active during this time where the podcast is in hiatus. I want to thank everybody that worked on season 4, which is a lot of folks actually, especially Brent Lee Smith, Bailey Shelton, and Brent SCHLEMMER, because they are the ones that have made the show go for the last couple of seasons. I know that Brent Lee Smith will be helping with season 5, and that we're going to be coming back strong in 2021. We want to take a little time and plan out how we're going to do the show in the future. Obviously, with the pandemic this year, we've been kind of playing it by ear every single episode, and that's really been taxing on us to actually put out a quality show every week. And but I do want to thank everybody that's worked on them. I want to thank all the artists that we featured on the show. They've been amazing. We've had Moonshine and Music reviews. We've had different people in for those. We've had tributes to people. We've had artists from all over the place be on the show, and we've had on location shoots with Mixtape Caravan in other states. We've had the Moonshine and the Moonshine Circle shows that we did with the good people up at Logan Street Sanctuary, and you know, so there's just a myriad of people. If you were involved in any part of the show this year, we really appreciate you being on the show and being part of this music scene. Independent music is alive and thriving in 2020 despite the pandemic. I think that the biggest challenge moving into 2021 is figuring out how the music is going to be distributed, how people are going to get to see live music. And so, you know, we're going to do the show again and try to find ways to get inspiring artists in front of you. So I think that's about all I had to say for today's podcast. It's going to be a pretty short one. I do want to mention that the election here in the U.S. has been a pretty divisive time. It's been pretty divisive for even members of the show and people that have been on the show. And I want to say thank you to everybody for trying to keep that out of the show. We aren't trying to hide our political biases or our thoughts or any of that, but for the most part, we want the show to reflect a diverse group of artists, a diverse scene of music, and that means that people on all sides of the political spectrum are welcome to be on the show. That's what America's about. And in 2021, we just hope that everybody finds a way to get along again. And I can say that from top to bottom of all the people that have worked on the show. I know I don't know what's in everybody's hearts and minds, but I do hope that all of us can say that we are people who believe in everybody having their right to their own opinions and their own views, and trying to express those in a peaceful and nice way so that everybody understands everyone and tries to be a better society and a more kind and loving society. So I really appreciate everybody doing their part and everybody speaking their mind. And no matter what those views are, we want you to know you're all welcome here on Moonshine and Music. As long as you are kind and equitable to others, then you are welcome here. So thank you very much for listening to the podcast and for being a part of the Moonshine and Music community. Please leave some comments for us. Send us notes. Tell us what you might want to see on the show in the future. If you're an artist and you would like to be a guest on Moonshine and Music, you can send an email to joe@moonshineandmusic.com. That's all spelled out, Moonshine and A-N-D, music. I will respond to each and every one of them. I would love to hear a sample of your music, so send along a link so we can check that out. If you're an artist that I haven't heard before, that's even better. Please send us your stuff. And we look forward to meeting you here on the show and to finding ways to promote you and your music. If you have a new album that's coming out and you've been on the show before or you haven't, please send us a list of that music. We will be glad to share it. If you want to post it on the Moonshine and Music group on Facebook, you will get some automatic traffic. We will try to pass that out to others. Just let us know. We're happy to help promote any kind of independent artist. And we're going to continue to be a place where you can come and find the best artists that you've never heard before. So anyway, thank you for joining us here on this last podcast of 2020. And you guys all have a great Thanksgiving and Christmas, and we'll see you in 2021. Moonshine and Music is a presentation of Notlehs Entertainment. Copyright 2020, all rights reserved. The producer for today's show was Joe Shelton. Our cameraman, grip, and stunt double was Brent Lee Smith. On cameras and all sorts of other things, Bailey Shelton. And our staff guru is Brent SCHLEMMER. Join us each Sunday for new episodes right here with Moonshine and Music.